Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wanderers Football Park for the semi-final of the Sapphire Cup. As the Western Sydney Wanderers host Apia Leichhardt. And where would you rather be on Origin night than at Wanderers Football Park? The perfect backdrop for this semi-final. Don't worry about the Origin. You can always check the score on the phone. This is what you want to be watching this evening. It is very nice and warm in the box here at Wanderers Football Park. For those watching on the stands, well, definitely feel for them. Unlucky though, we've got the aircon on in here, so we're enjoying it from our beautiful warm seats. We'll go through the lineups for you all. For the Western Sydney Wanderers, number 1, Amy Hall. Number 2, Lauren Nada. Number 5, Chelsea Barton. Number 11, Miriam Zumaya. Number 14, Alvina Kushaba. Number 16, Annika Stajcic. Number 18, Ava da Costa. Number 19, Talia Yunus. Number 25, Kush LaRue. Number 31, Amelia Bennett. And number 33, Amy Barker. For the visiting Apia Leichhardt, number 1, Sophie Magus. Number 2, Claudia Chico. Number 4, Jess Seaman. Number 5, Teal Kilbride. Number 6, Mona Walker. Number 7, Charlotte Lancaster. Number 8, Hannah McNulty. Number 14, Mia Golding. Number 18, Sophie Hoban. Number 20, Zoe Panagopoulos. And number 34, Ash Brodigan. 5 changes for Apia from their weekend 3-3 draw against the Gladesville Ravens. Chatting to Brad outside pre-game. Wants to rest some players. Got some big, important games upcoming. The game has kicked off now. Some important games in the league, but Apia throwing nothing's chance. Still a very, very strong outfit here this evening. And I'll expect to win. They want to win silverware. This is one of the ones that they definitely noted down. I mean, they noted down everything at the moment. Not quite going for them in the league. Sitting in 7th place. Only a few points outside the top 4 though, so definitely turned things around in the last few weeks. Started to put some results together. The Wanderers though, they've been in a bit of bad form. Haven't really been able to get themselves going. Lots of squad changes for them over the past couple of months. So it'll take a bit of time for the side to start to blend and understand each other's style of play. Successful cup run so far though for the Wanderers, the first ever cup run for them. Defeated Dunbar 10-1 in the first round. Definitely a one-sided fixture there. The PN then felt the wrath with a 6-0 win before a penalty shootout victory here, I believe, in the quarter-final against University of New South Wales to book their game here against Wanderers. Sorry, against Apia. Apia defeated Olympic 4-1 in their first game and beat Northwest Sydney Spirit 5-4 after 120 minutes. What a game that one was. And then put up perhaps their performance of the season against the Northern Tigers in the quarter-final where they won by 4 goals to 1. Northern Tigers, of course, holders of this competition. Another team that was expecting to make this competition their own. Apia with other ideas. Tough run for Apia as well, considering they played against 3 teams from the NPL competition. Olympic was in some poor form at the time of their clash. They definitely turned the corner down at Belmore. 4 wins on the trot in the league. Shaba playing it forward for Zumaya. Kilbride, who's one of those 5 to move into the starting lineup. Claudia Chico, another one that didn't play on the weekend. She's blocked there by Da Costa. Lancaster. Chico. Now Hoban scored on the weekend, and I'll tell you what, if I was Ashcroft, I'd be very upset with Sophie Hoban. The ball was just about to cross the line for Apia's first goal, and she had to get a touch on that, taking a goal off Ashcroft's. Goes down as a Sophie Hoban goal. Ashcroft's had the chance to score one and get a name on the score sheet, but took a very, very poor penalty on Sunday night. Wanderers now on their first attack forward. Well defended by Mia Golding, who was excellent on the weekend as well. Here's Nada. Ball on back again by Apia, but they're struggling to get it out of that corner. Nada wins the ball back, crosses in towards Zumaya, headed away by Kilbride. Now one by Hoban. She's out there again. Bennett. Here's Koshaba. Playing a low ball for good ball into the box towards Stajic, but couldn't control it. Good thing that McDonald's sponsors Western Sydney Wanderers. Coaching staff digging in. Good example to all the players at the Wanderers as well. Healthy eating. From Talia Yunus. Seaman to clear away. Hoban now on the turn. Ball forward for Lancaster, but a little bit too much on that. And Hall comes out and picks it up. Intercepted. Walker has got a lovely header on the weekend to bring Apia back into the game. They were 3-1 down at that point. Delivery in from Alyssa Rose. Costa looking for Nada, tough ball, but there's no pressure. Heavy touch from Nada. Gets it out to Barker now. Walker's there though. Turn away. Don't take any risks. It'll be a throw in to the Wanderers. One of two semi-finals this evening. The other at Popondetta Park. Mount Druitt host the MacArthur Rams. A team that hasn't been in great form, the Rams. Up against the competition leaders, Mount Druitt, who convincingly defeated the Illawarra Stingrays 4-0 on Sunday. That one catching the eye of many, considering that Mount Druitt was without a couple key players. Intercepted by McNulty. Came on off the bench late on Sunday. really have an impact on the game. Seaman square for Kilbride. Two central defenders playing their own game at the moment. I guess that's why. Just Seaman sending that one out over the sideline. Going for the Wanderers. Here's Root. Cross into the box. Off the post. Sophie Magus thought she had it in for a moment. Okay, the ball came off the post. Costa clears it forward. Open picks it up now. Neither side really able to hold on to the ball in significant parts of the pitch at the moment. Here's the Costa. Good ball wide for Root. Barker in support. Nada overlapping now. We're looking to run at Golding, but good defending from Mia Golding. Chico for Kilbride. Seaman spent the season with the A-League champions, the Central Coast Mariners. Apia signed her very early on. Had to wait a while to get it. Her a part of the squad. They got her now, so her experience will be very, very welcome. And her quality as well, being one of Bulls Academy's best players over the last couple of years. McNulty, Chico overlapping. Intercepted by Koshaba. Zumaya picks it up. Shame today it's not match of the round, so we won't get an interview with Miriam Zumaya, who absolutely loves the camera. Here she is on the ball now. Into a good position. Zumaya cuts it back. Eunice's shot is blocked. Until Kilbride avoids the corner. Koshaba back in the danger area. Header back across goal from Golding. Wasn't what you'd expect. Got away with it. Panagopoulos. Another teenager really hasn't got into the game as yet in the first 10 minutes. Koshaba, another dangerous ball into the area. Header flicked on. Here's the chance, and Stajcic heads it into the back of the net, and the Western Sydney Wanderers are in front. Annika Stajcic makes it 1-0. It was a very strange goal. I think it came off the head of Jess Seaman. Miscommunication between goalkeeper and central defender. But the Wanderers won't care, neither will Stajcic. Koshaba delivered a couple of those dangerous balls already into the game. It's very strange from Jess Seaman. I think she expected Magus to get there, didn't know how close. I think it was Eunice may have been. Headed away and then straight into the path of Annika Stajcic. Alan, the dad will be on the beach somewhere. Montenegro probably. Enjoying pina colada, preparing for next season. Probably tuning into YouTube and watching this one, so shout out to him. Ball forward now for Eunice. Seaman brings it down, well read. Kilbride, wide for Chico. Kilbride puts himself in a tough position, gives the ball away. Stages put the pressure on and forced the error. Apia look a very, very different side to the one that played on Sunday night. There's a lot more energy about that team that night. Better ball movement. Played a lot quicker as well. Transition was good tonight. Not really up for it at the moment. And the young Wanderers side have taken advantage early on. Still 0-0 at Popondetta Park as well. Could have last year's league grand final as a repeat of the cup final this season. Both teams in danger of not making semi-finals. I'm talking about Apia and MacArthur in particular. MacArthur, I think finals are almost mathematically out of the picture for them, but Apia also outside the top four. The Rams going through a transition period this year at Linwood Park. Vic Guzman coming in and making wholesale changes to last year's squad. Playing stocks have also drastically changed. A different philosophy in place now. Different expectations. Trying to build something that'll be there for a number of years, or at least producing youngsters for the A-League and for, they hope, future Matildas. Free kick goes the way of the Wanderers. Ball out wide now for Hoburn, who gets there ahead of Da Costa. Keeps it in as well. Hoburn tries to win the corner and does so. First corner of the evening. Way of the visitors. Lancaster delivers the corner. It's a good ball in. Amy Hall does well to get a fist to that. And bodies in front of her. Here's McNulty. Back for Lancaster. Well defended. Kilbride plays it forward. Da Costa now heads it in the path of Panagopoulos. Chico can't get it to fall on the left. Back for Walker. And well defended by Bennett. And if Jess Seaman had an assist finding Kostajic's goal, Ava Da Costa almost had one as well. Only for the opposing team. Here's Hoburn. Gets into the area, good ball forward, and it's a heavy challenge on Hall. Chico went for the ball, it was accidental. Didn't mean the collision, and had every right to go for the ball. Goalkeeper's always protected species. Can't touch a goalkeeper. Although on that occasion, to be fair, Amy Hall was collected, so I'll protect myself with that comment. But in general, goalkeepers, a very, very protected species, endangered, I'd say. Only one goalkeeper in the house here, so I can talk as much as I want. The union's not here at the moment. Here's Hoburn. Gets beyond Da Costa. What a ball forward. Chance was there for Brodigan and saved by Amy Hall. Good save there from the keeper. Made herself big and difficult for Brodigan. Still though, Brodigan would have expected to do a little better. It's Bennett. Back to Hall. It's a bit better from Apia too now. The last couple of attacks looking a little more dangerous. Lancaster brings it down. Golding plays it forward for Walker. Across comes Chelsea Barton. Strong challenge, wins the ball. Gets it out as well to Root. Here's Stajcic. Walker back to win the ball back. Here's Kilbride. Chico getting very, very high from this right back position. The ball movement is too slow for Chico to be able to get the ball. I think the other issue for Apia is the midfield not really getting on the ball themselves. Panagopoulos back for Walker. Walker plays it forward. Barton heads away only as far as Panagopoulos. Heavy touch. And a foul there by Panagopoulos. It's all a little slow for Apia at the moment. Great football there. Barker now in a good position. Stajcic made the near post run, but the cross didn't come, and Walker trying to get beyond Walker. Good challenge again from Mia Golding. Searching for Lancaster with that pass, but not enough power behind it. Kushaba. Forward for Yunus. Kilburn came across, but Yunus was prepared for that. Good to see Jeff Abrahams decided to join the coaching crew halfway through the first half. Cross comes in from Kushaba. Good ball in. Coaches in football these days. Chance now for the Wanderers. Great footwork. Cross comes in and Zulmaya couldn't get her head to the end of that one. Hoban now. Again though, not enough options and it's too slow from Apia, but to Costa did enough there to slow down Brodigan. Chico forward for Hoban again. Most involved for Apia and probably hoping a few more of her teammates can get involved. Cross block to be another corner. It's what Hoban's asking for. Not enough support at the moment. Another chance for Lancaster to deliver into the area. Apia hoping to draw level Moore gets just enough on that. Panagopoulos sticks a foot in. Half shouts for a penalty, but nothing really doing. Can the Wanderers now counter here? How about that for a switch ball for Zumaya? And this is her footing there, Miriam Zumaya. Quickly back to her feet. No foul there on Lancaster. Yunus takes it away, plays it wide. Root crosses in, good ball in the area, headed away. Not far enough. And now the free kick goes the way of the visitors. A couple of good balls delivered into the box, both from the left-hand side and the right-hand side, creating serious problems for the APIA Leichhardt defence. Flicked on. Costa reads that. Wide for Nada. There's Bennett. Zumaya picks it up. Kashaba overlapping. Crossed in. Yunus couldn't bring that down. Magus picks it up. 1-0, the Wanderers lead after 25 minutes. Anika Stajcic with the goal after an error from the Apia backline. Ball forward now for Hoban and Avis Da Costa, keeping pace. What a say. We've seen Avis Da Costa in action twice now this season, and very impressive young centre back. Pass almost intercepted, just gets through. Kashaba. Forward for Yunus. Kilbride comes across. That'll be a corner. It is. I think this is the first corner of the evening for the home team. Yunus delivers, good corner, headed away. Just too many bodies on the edge of the area. Kashaba, one of those, but straight down the guts of Sophie Magus. Still no goals at Popendetta Park. Bennett plays it forward. Here's Root. Cross into the box. Magus chooses to punch. And now Hoban trying to get away from Talia Yunus, who does well to keep pace and slow Hoban down and force the mistake. Nada couldn't find the pass out to Root. Here's Chico. Forward for Hoban, pass deflected. Going for Apia. Bodigan now. Holding off Kushaba, nice turn, but the cross came to Costa to help. Apia keep the pressure on with the throw. Stajcic loses out to McNulty. ball out wide for Chico. Cross comes in early. Hall comes out and picks that up. And Chico's got to get back in defence and does so and wins the ball off Zumaya. Zumaya not giving up that easily either. And Chico gives the ball away to Stajcic. Now Koshaba forward for Yunus. Charlie Yunus gets into the area, crosses across goal. It was a good ball. Pressure continues from the Wanderers. Rue. Not sure what Amelia Bennett did there. Seems as though she got scared of the ball and took a couple of steps back. Won't want that on her highlights video. Nada closed down. Good tackle there. Now Panagopoulos. They need to get her more involved. She's again. Seaman. Called for Walker. Chico wants it switched. McNulty. Right for Lancaster. First time cross. Brodigan, and it's an own goal. Da Costa into the back of her own net. It was a good early cross into the box from Charlotte Lancaster. Brodigan caused a bit of confusion in the box. And Eva Da Costa, unfortunately for her and the Wanderers, puts the ball into the back of her own net beyond Amy Hall. And we're level here again at Wanderers Football Park. If you notice there, Apia sent both their left and right backs very high, trying to stretch the Wanderers, but it was a quick ball movement, or quicker ball movement, that outdone the opposition there. That's what I've been calling for all game for the visitors. Here's Hoban. Brodigan continuing the run forward. Good ball from Hoban. Barton comes across, makes the challenge. Goal kick. And I thought that was the right call as well. I thought the last touch did come off Brodigan. Good call from the assistant referee here on the near side, at least, if you ask me. I'm sure Apia faithful will disagree. Barton. Wait for Nada. Gets it back again. They've given the ball away cheaply. Lancaster first time for Brodigan. Again, perhaps should have done a little bit better there. Ash Brodigan, and it's a tough ball out from Amy Hall as well. Creating themselves a number of problems here, the Wanderers. Lancaster gets her head up, goes for a shot from distance, but there's more danger to Amy Hall getting hit after that ball came back off the fence than the ball hitting the target. Back for Hall again, this time clearing away. Walker reads that. And Penalty goes down, no foul. Hoban picks it up. Threads it wide for Chico. And now Chico direct that goal. Good ball into the area. Falls here for Hoban and a late whistle. Free kick against Chico. On to Costa. Ball plays it early. Nice turn there from Panagopoulos. Lancaster gives it back to the youngster. Major raps on Zoe Panagopoulos, a real gem coming out of Lambert Park. One to definitely keep an eye out on for the future. Wants it played forward, gets it now one-on-one with Kilbride, and Eunice, she should have kept going there, didn't need to stop, asking for the ball to be played quicker, Eunice, but had an opportunity there to run at Teal Kilbride, and she's got the pace over Kilbride. In those situations, needs to run at the central defender, in particular when there's space in behind as well. Jess Seaman was only slowly coming across. Get the ball back. Seaman for Golding. Zumaya and Bush LaRue have switched sides now. Zumaya operating down the right, LaRue operating down the left. Give both Chico and Golding something different to look at. Golding clears it away. Brodigan giving chase and almost getting caught there. Hall and Barton. Confusion between the two. In the end, Hall did enough. That's smart as well from Nada, slowing the play down. But Brodigan gets into the box on the left foot. Great save from Hall. Strong left hand. There's good strength from Ash Brodigan to burst into the box. Here's Hoban now. Apia really starting to create some opportunities. Hoban for Chico. Manages to stay on side. Nobody there though attacking the ball. Falls for Panagopoulos. She should have done better. The space opened up. It was a straightforward save in the end for Hall. Throwing for the home side. We're inside the last 10 minutes now. 1-1. Still no goals at Pop and Detta Park. Still no points in the Origin. As I said, not something you want to be watching tonight when you've got the Sapphire Cup semi-finals on. Barton comes out of defence. Bennett. Zumaya. We'll have to start again from the back. Costa drives forward into the space. The ball out wide to Bennett. Forward run now from Rue. Teal Kilbride did very well there. Just push LaRue, was sneaking around with intent. Golding as well to get out of that tight area there. Great turn from Panagopoulos, but the ball just ran away from her with Chelsea Barton coming across. cross into the area. Here's Yunus. Plays it forward for Stajcic, but McNulty was back and got in the way. In fact, it was Barker. Magus sends it forward. Nada touches it on for Bennett. Proper battle between Bennett and Panagopoulos. Going for the visitors now. For Chico, who's got the pace and the space to get beyond Kashaba. Chooses to do that and crosses into the box. Good reaction from Barton. Hoban picks up the loose ball though. Danger still not averted for the Wanderers. Good turn from Hoban. Shakes off Yunus quite literally. And can't keep it in. Could be Wanderers' throw. Costa. Wide for Nada. Here's Barker. Zumaya for Stajcic. Last touch off. Playing a white jersey. Wanderers throw. Maya for Barker. Kashaba wants it played out wide, but Bennett goes the other way and poor ball back. Forces Nada all the way back to halfway almost to pick that up. Forward now, Barker slips over. Stajcic picks it up. Zumaya back for Stajcic, stays on side. Looking for options. Apia come away with the ball. And get the throw as well. It does finish level after 90 minutes. We go to extra time. That's what everyone in this toasty room wants, not so much those out in the stands. There's Barker. Nice turn. Kashaba, a bit of space here on the left foot. Kashaba goes for goal off the bar. Tipped onto the crossbar from Magus. Good decision from Alvina Kashaba. The space opens up and decided to have a go. Sophie Magus just getting her fingertip onto the ball to help it onto the bar. Seaman clears away only as far as Barker. Bennett, Stajcic. Seaman defends well. It's a free kick. Referee's got a hand up in the air. It's gone against Stajcic. Slightly confusing call there. Here's Bennett. Prodigan. Can Apia create one last opportunity before the break? Ball through for Lancaster. Hoban trying to get forward into the box. That's where the cross goes. Too far away from Hoban and too close to Amy Halls, who comes out and picks that one up. Bennett. Wide for Zumaya. Walker, it's a tough ball. Root brings it under control after a couple unorthodox touches. This time Magus comes and with a loud shout collects that ball. Straight out over the sideline. And here's the 45 done and dusted. We're into stoppage time now. Here's Barton. Wide for Nada. Will the Wanderers now get one last opportunity? Nada plays it forward. Will bounce through a couple jerseys. In the end, falls to the feet of Chico. Now Hoban. Square for McNulty. Chico gets it back. Forward for Hoban. Great challenge from Eunice. And Hoban manages to bounce straight back up and get the ball. Now Chico combines well with Hoban. Chico into the box. Great tackle from Da Costa. Had to get that right. Root. And now, can the Wanderers counter? This has to be the last chance of the first half. Bennett. It's such a slow pass out wide for Miriam Zumaya. It was a real good opportunity, and that is half time here at Wanderers Football Park. The scores are level 1-1. Western Sydney Wanderers took the lead through Anika Stajcic after a defensive error from Apia. And it took Apia quite a while to get going. When they finally did, they found the back of the net, but threw Ava Da Costa, who put it into her own net after a Charlotte Lancaster cross into the box. Alvina Kashaba then hit the crossbar with the Wanderers' best chance of the game so far. But after 45 minutes here in the Sapphire Cup semi-finals, it's the Western Sydney Wanderers 1, APIA Leichhardt 1.
Semi's nice to me, Crocs, though.
It's a goal kick for the Western Sydney Wanderers. And it's currently, the score is currently at Popendetta Park. Still 0-0 there. Paul takes it short. Thankfully the sound's come back. Apologies for that. Coincided with the return of Jeff Abrahams as well, believe it or not. Again, arriving after the start of the second half. Didn't come till midway through the first. And how about those two chances inside the first 5 minutes of the second half? First the one for Charlotte Lancaster for Apia. Really should have put that away. And then the Western Sydney Wanderers a chance of their own. A golden opportunity, or a couple of opportunities I should say. First, Amelia Bennett should have put the original effort away. The rebound then falling to Talia Yunus, who I think still wondering how she didn't manage to find the back of the net. There. Zumaya wins it back. Rolling through the back of Zumaya. No free kick though. Throw in for Apia. With the throw. Here's Stajcic. See if he gets there ahead of her. Holding it, Zumaya. It'll be a throw for the Wanderers. Seaman thought the ball was going to go out for a goal kick. In the end, stayed in. Pressure loses out, and it's a throw for the Wanderers now. Back for Barker. It's unable to get a touch there. Here's Bennett. Crosses into the area. Chico under pressure, clears it away, only as far as Kashaba, who unable to control the ball. Still no goals at Popendetta, 0-0 there. Could both games be headed for extra time? I mean, that's exactly what we want. Perfect weather conditions for that. Throw for Apia. Shaba thought she'd get the better of the referees and pick up the ball quickly. That looked a foul throw as well from Chico. It's such a pet hate of mine. Throw-ins have become so horrible to watch in the last few years. I think in every game there's at least one foul throw. It's something the referees, I feel, should get back on top of, because there's another one. I think it starts at the younger ages where kids are allowed to get away with not learning how to throw the ball in properly. Luckily, we've got the Western Sydney Wanderers coaching staff in here, so something they can work on, teaching the youngsters how to throw the ball in. Make the Football New South Wales commentator happy. Here's Herban now with a chance to create something. Her cross is blocked. The way this half started, I thought we were going to have a very exciting second 45 minutes of football. Things have somewhat slowed down back to the pace of the first half. Handball there by Yunus, picked up by the referee. Free kick now for Apia. Lancaster to deliver with the left foot. Seaman's gone forward, as has Kilbride. Lancaster crosses in. The best delivery. Strong defending from Barton. The ball for just a little too long and through the legs there of Panagopoulos. That was neat. The ball movement from Apia. So to start moving it forward now. Chico searching for Lancaster. Lancaster driving in and gets fouled. A little bit close for yellow card as well for Barton. Last free kick wasn't the best from Lancaster. This one might be a shot direct at goal. Alyssa Rose was in charge of set pieces on Sunday, and some of her deliveries were absolutely excellent. It'll be interesting to see when Brad Attard goes to the bench. Quite a strong bench for him today. Ashcroft, Jordan Jasnos, Estelle Fragale, Imogen Lane, Paige Cuthill and Alyssa Rose. Goes direct and just over the bar there from Charlotte Lancaster. Here's Golding to take the throw. Panagopoulos plays it forward to Lancaster. Defended by Nada. Didn't see much of the ball in the second half. And was unable to bring that under control. And ball, says the referee, and Hoban through the legs there. Gets the ball out to Brodigan. Brodigan will take a corner here, but avoided. Just a throw. Out to Lancaster. No one in the area though. That's the problem for Apia here. Urban arrived late. Ball drops here for McNulty and didn't come off the foot as she would have liked. That's Jude Dolan behind the goal. He was in a bit of danger there. One was headed straight for his head for a moment. Nada. Forward for Zumaya. Zumaya's passed back, and Zumaya's struggled a little bit since playing on this right side. Hasn't really worked out for her. Jeff Abraham's going to text Jamie Dibb now to swap him, and then he's going to get the quarters for it, and I won't. Cross comes into the area, headed away by Kilbride at the second attempt. Bennett. Nada has a look up. Couple options in the area. Doesn't find either of them. Ball back for Bennett now though. And Eunice, this is the type of area she likes to be in. No look pass for Nada. Cross is poor. Very poor cross into the area. Easy for Sophie Magus. He's Nada now. Wide for Zumaya. Ooh, rightful cross from Zumaya. You can tell it's the weak foot though. Lefties never, ever, ever have a good right foot. And I can say that from experience, because I'm a left footer. We have special left feet. Our right foot, though, is for the tip, to be fair. And Lancaster there showing us exactly that. Although great ball with the right from Lancaster, and it might fall for Golding here. Amy Hall stayed on her line, and Golding puts it just wide. Not sure why Amy Hall didn't come out for that. Goalkeeper coach going to have some words at full time. And Zumaya goes off to the left. Substitution though. Push LaRue comes off. Lisa McKenzie comes on. McKenzie will operate down the right now. Chico, Brodigan. Brodigan coming a lot deeper now as well. Just because she's not receiving enough of the ball. Lancaster on the turn on the left and just over the bar. My word, you should really not be watching the Origin right now. That's disgusting. I'll tell you what, if you're a betting person getting on the back of Queensland at 13 plus, you're in dreamland right now. How about that for a turn from Holborn? Lancaster wants it played in the area, not the best ball in, and Costa there seems to get stuck with the ball. Holborn goes down and wins the free kick. Another opportunity now for Apia to deliver something into the box. Seaman and Kilbride go forward once more. Changes incoming though for Brad Attard. Panagopoulos comes off, Brodigan comes off. Alyssa Rose enters, as does Ash Crofts. So Rose was influential on Sunday. Hoping to do the same again. Lancaster will deliver once more. Walker all alone. Scored on Sunday and heads the ball the wrong way there. Wanda Walker unmarked. It was obvious that nobody had picked her up. Started in an offside position. As the Wanderers' defence collapsed, she remained unmarked and really missed an open header there. And a poor touch there from Barton allows Lancaster in, but she recovered well. Ball played forward there, but not quite the pass required. Here's Eunice. Been very quiet. Talia Eunice had that one really good opportunity that she should have scored, and I think in hindsight we'll look at that and question herself how she didn't put that away off the crossbar. Actually hit the bar twice in this game. Marlena Koshaba in the first half. Talia Eunice in the second. Kush LaRue also hit the post. Cross coming off the upright. More ball into the box toward McKenzie. Walker chasing this one down. Strong from Mona Walker. Strong again. Seaman comes to help. Pass given away though. It's Bennett. For the Wanderers on the far side. Just over 20 minutes to go. Looks as though we're headed for an extra 30 minutes. Unless the Wanderers can create something here. They've won a corner. Chance for Koshaba to deliver into the box now. Perhaps put Sophie Magus under a little bit of pressure with an in-swinging corner. And it looks as though Jamie Dib might get a yellow card. Oh, it's not someone from the coaching staff. Cross comes in. Good ball there. Fell right in front of Magus, and had Seaman not got a hit to that, it was a very dangerous opportunity. And now Apia can counter. Rose leading the counter attack. Square pass for Walker. Lancaster picks it up on the right hand side. Delivers into the box. Great ball, and Ashcrofts lifts it over the bar and over the fence into the bush. What an opportunity for Apia. Ashcrofts just on off the bench. Couldn't control that. And direct it goalwards. Nada. Forward for Mackenzie. It's her head up now, looking for options. Delivers to the back post, and Zulmaya should have done better with the control there. It looks as though both of these semi-finals are headed for extra time as things stand. 0-0 at Popendetta, 1-1 at Wanderers Football Park. Throw. In fact, it's a Wanderers throw. I'd be surprised if Predator throws in Jordan Jasnoff soon. Inject a bit of pace down this left-hand side. Olivia Vandelaan, the obvious attacking option on the bench for the Wanderers. See her introduction soon. Magus for Kilbride. Great touch from Holborn. There's a wide for Chico. Now the space opens up. Good ball forward from Chico for Rose. Ava da Costa comes across, good defending. Her clearance straight into the feet of Lancaster. Another poor clearance. Rose forced back all the way to Kilbride. Golding throws it forward, and that looked as though it came off the hand of Barton. Got away with that one. Now Bennett. Shaba looking for Zulmaya, and that connection down the left hasn't really worked out this evening as it usually does. Looks like there are no balls available at the moment. Tammy Dibb goes to the ball bag and finds one. Eunice. Shaba that plays that ball out. Chico sent back, trying to steal a couple metres there. Barton back for Paul. Cross trying to close her down. Barton gets the ball back, and the press there from Apia just allowed the Wanderers to get out of that tight spot. Really should have done better there. Plays a nice ball out to Mackenzie. Cuts in, good work from Melissa Mackenzie into the box. Good defending again from Walker. Made some important defensive challenges, and again they're just too strong. Lancaster forward searching for Crofts, and how about that for a ball? Ash Crofts now into the, oh, what an opportunity. Ash Crofts goes down in the box, and so lucky. The Western Sydney Wanderers and Chelsea Barton are so lucky there. Straight through the back of Ash Crofts went Barton. Shouldn't have got to that point, no, because Ash Crofts should have scored. What an opportunity. Seemed to rush that in the end. Didn't hit it as clean as she would have liked. It was, should have been placed with the inside of the foot beyond Hall. But after that, Chelsea Barton definitely getting lucky. On another day, the referee could have pointed to the spot there. Tough ball for Mackenzie to control. Did so, but then the pass wasn't great from her either. Lots of errors tonight. Put it down to the cold. Both teams have really struggled to get out of first gear for the majority of the night. Walker's tried hard to things moving. The kick goes the way of the Wanderers. Trying to chase that down. Good recovery from the Wanderers. Ball clears away. Tough one for Stage 6 to control. Chico restarts all the way back to Magus as Van der Laan with her different coloured boots prepares to come on. Two boots, says Jeff Abrahams. I'm not sure about that. It's all about the style. We're just too old to understand. Too old to understand. Whatever happened to black boots and white boots? Remember when people used to look at you funny when you used to wear white boots, and now they're pink and yellow. At the same time. Barton, wide for Kashaba. Van der Laan scored a few goals in the cup so far. Has 6 to her name. Did score 5 of those against Dunbar. And the Wanderers won by 10 goals to 1. Those changes will come now. Zumaya comes off. Barker comes off. Frida Caraberis comes on. Apia throw. Lancaster can't keep that in. 10 minutes remain now. Still no score at Popendetta. Somehow manages to keep a hold of the ball, but in the end, goes the way of the Wanderers. And now Mackenzie, good touch forward into space, driving on. Only Stajcic in the box for now, and Magus comes and claims. Had to take that in the end. Forward by Walker. Sapphire Cup final is set for the 10th of July at Valentine Sports Park. No one has booked their spot in that final as yet. Multi back for Kilbride. Will Constantinides and myself will be in charge of the commentary on that evening. Lancaster gets there ahead of Koshaba, manages to turn Koshaba as well, and still has the ball. Charlotte Lancaster puts it into the box but cleared away. The referee stopped play here. Koshaba's down with a head knock. Sends it forward. Oh, how about that for a touch from Mackenzie? School of Jeff Abrahams, that one. Magus can't get the ball beyond Mackenzie. But Seaman reads that, and now can she launch a counter into the feet of Crofts? Confusion there between the Wanderers' defence, and Lancaster trying to get herself in the area. Cuts it across goal, and Crofts misses, but Hoban won't, and Sophie Hoban makes it 2-1. Just over 5 minutes to go. Looks like we won't have extra time after all, unless the Wanderers can find something late. Fantastic work from Charlotte Lancaster down the left. But the Wanderers will be so disappointed with how they gave the ball away there, allowing Lancaster to drive down the left. And Sophie Hoban pops up at the back post and taps the ball home. Perfect time to score for Apia. There still is enough time for the Wanderers to get back into this one. fouling Bennett. Cross comes in, Seaman heads away. Little Seaman that intercepted that ball as well, that led to the counter. But again, the Wanderers had the opportunity to clear their lines. It's so disappointing for Jamie Dibb and his team to lose it. And how about that from Hoban? Cuts it back for Rose. Sophie Hoban. That is some fantastic football. And the Newcastle Jets Player of the Year. The awareness to know that Alyssa Rose was on the penalty spot. Delightful play from her. Off comes Hannah McNulty and Estelle Fragale coming in. Some fresh legs in midfield now. Chance to seal it as well for Apia. Here's Nada. Wanderers still with an opportunity, still alive in this one. Forward now for Hoban. Isn't she in the mood? Gets her head up, looking for options into the area. Well defended this time by Barton, but they've given the ball straight back to Apia. Hoban will go to the corner a little early for that. Hoban there. Flipping over Vanderlaan. Change of formation for the Wanderers. Barton comes off. Talia Voskanian comes in. Plays it forward. Stajic turns, plays it centrally, intercepted by Rose. And Mount Druitt's taken the lead as well against the MacArthur Rams. They're down to 10. Not sure who that is. It looks as though it could be Rosie Galea. That did not look like a red card at all from first viewing for me. But they're down to 10 anyway, so 5 minutes to go there as well. Very, very strange call, that one, at Popendetta. And the worst thing for Ben Goff is he'll lose Galea for the weekend's game against Manly. Tough call on Rosie Galea. I'm sure that Mount Druitt are going to try and challenge that if possible. Golding takes the throw. Throw goes the way of Apia. It's exactly the way Apia want the game to tick over now. Good game management as well. Flicked on. Nada forced all the way back to Amy Hall. I thought Charlotte Lancaster had read that pass, and luckily for Hall, decided against playing the ball there. Crofts again, good defending from her. Getting an important touch in there. Ball goes out, and every time the ball goes out of play like that, precious seconds off the clock. We're into stoppage time now. Mia Golding. I thought she'd slow the game down a little bit more there. Rushed to throw in the end. Lancaster goes down. No foul. Kashaba trying to launch a counter-attack through Vanderlaan. And Chico clears away. Tried to clear the fence. Didn't succeed. There's Voskani and Kashaba searching for Stajcic, but the flag's raised, and I don't think there's been an offside in the game up until now. I think that's the first offside call we've had, and we're in the 91st minute of the game. Headed on by Rose. Last touch off Crofts. Not sure how much time will be added. We've already had a minute. We're into the second. And played wide here for Mackenzie. Good touch forward, but the pass couldn't find anyone. That's so frustrating for the Wanderers. Magus moves that one away. Walker can't get the flick on, but Golding's there to clean up the scraps. And Eunice. Now Nada. Is this the last chance? Talia Eunice doesn't get there before Seaman, but the ball's in a good position now for the Wanderers. This could be their last opportunity of the game. Game management by Western Sydney at the moment. Ball comes back to Mackenzie and run herself into trouble there. It's a goal kick as well. I'm just surprised that no one from the Wanderers has gone and got the ball so that Sophie Magus doesn't have to leave her goal to go and pick up the ball. Inexperience from the Wanderers there. Literally allowed Magus to take an extra 20 seconds off the clock by doing so. Last touch off Mackenzie. And we're about to cross over into the 4th minute of stoppage time now. Golding takes the throw. Mackenzie heads it on. It's now or never for the Wanderers. And that is it. Apia Leichhardt secure their place in the Sapphire Cup Grand Final, where they wait to see who they'll play. At the moment, it seems as though it will be Mount Druitt who lead against the MacArthur Ams. But a 2-1 win here for Apia Leichhardt. They come from behind, 2-1 win. Wanderers took the lead through Annika Stajcic early on in the first half. An own goal by Ava da Costa, man. They went into the break, locked at 1-1. The Wanderers hit the bar twice in this game. But in the end, Sophie Hoban popped up at the back post after some fantastic work from Charlotte Lancaster down the left to score the winner. Full time here at Wanderers Football Park. It's the Western Sydney Wanderers 1, Apia Leichhardt 2. Apia advance to the Sapphire Cup 2025 Grand Final to be played on the 10th of July at Valentine Sports Park. Till then, have a good night. Stay warm.